Welcome to cabbage. Here is one of our very friendly culinary and medicinal food plants. And we're going to talk a little bit here about, in particular, fermented cabbage. And what's that good for? Why do we care about fermented cabbage? So first of all, cabbage itself, really high in nutritional value, full of antioxidants. And of course, this fermented form really probiotic. We'll talk more about this so you can get clear about what that actually means. So they've done studies to show, cabbage is anti-cancer, anti-radiation, really important for those of you on radiation treatments, anti-diabetic, can help weight loss. It can be used externally, right, to help treat skin eruptions, including psoriasis. So it has a lot of applications that people are really, truly unaware of. Go check our website, whiterabbitinstituteofhealing.com, and our herb directory. Look up cabbage and start finding out more about this plant. Now, as far as fermenting goes, this is a really ancient technique for preserving foods and beverages, right? Beer's fermented. Sauerkraut, kimchi, these are fermented foods. And it was important because there was no refrigeration. Now, interestingly, as cool as we think refrigeration is, fermenting has all kinds of health benefits, such as improving microbial activity and enzyme growth. That's what gives it kind of its salty, sour, slightly salty and sour flavor. Stanford research did a very interesting 10-week diet study, right? And that's just 2.5 months over individuals that ate really high in fermented foods. And without a doubt, it was determined that it significantly boosted their microbiome, that's the gut biome, right? Diversity, and also therefore their immune response. So your gut, right, in Oriental medicine, we particularly look at the entire body as an environmental system. And in the same way that you want biodiversity in your environment, you want it in your body. So fermented foods do this, and cabbage is loaded with this. Sour, the flavor sour in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, is known for its astringing capability. Foods that are sour are going to be astringing. They're going to be what they call clear or emptying. And this is the idea that they remove stagnation. So you can imagine, like, end of winter, clearing out the system, and leaking, right? So this astringent quality leaking, that includes vaginal discharge, excess sweating when you haven't even been exercising, semen, sputum, right? Blood. Sagging, things that's going to help tighten up tendons and ligaments. Really very good for stimulating the liver and gallbladder, contraction, and therefore absorption. So sometimes it gets asked, is cabbage too acidic? Is it more acidic or alkaline? And in its fermented form, cabbage is, sauerkraut, kimchi, these are really promoting a healthy acidic environment. And that in turn means it's much easier for your system to be absorbing the vitamins and minerals that you need. So some of you may be suffering from the fact that, you're eating all these really good foods, but somehow you're still deficient. There's deficiency showing up. And it could well be that this is an underlying issue for you. So fermentation, source of really beneficial lactic acid bacteria, and that means it's probiotic. It's easy to digest. It improves the availability of nutrients. It being really closely studied for enhancing mood and behavior, even related to mood. So Lactobacillus and Helveticus and Bifidobacterium longum, both have been shown to improve anxiety and depression symptoms. Lactobacillus, thank you, Cassia shirota, has been shown to influence the production of cortisol, help regulate your system when it's just getting stressed out. So you can see sauerkraut, for example, this is a great food to calm your system down, to get a lot of nutrients in there, to really support your gut growth. It helps the gut manufacture vitamin B and vitamin K, and it really supports heart and digestive health. So there you have a little bit about fermented cabbage in particular from both a Western and a traditional Chinese medicine perspective. If you have a question or comment, please leave it below. I'd love to hear from you. You're always welcome to send me an email at info@whiterabbitinstituteofhealing.com. I look forward to hearing from you and doing healing work. So go and be healthy.